I'm gonna gift wrap that clock for you for
That's
Christmas.
No. In my defense, she called Mike, look up at it.
I'd like to call this meeting to order. The mission of the Freehold Township School District is to honor and support every learner every day on the journey to become curious and engaged members of a diverse global community. A notice listing the time, date, and place of this meeting was posted on the public bulletin board of all Freehold Township schools, on the entrance door to the administrative offices of the Board of Education, on the district website, at the office of the Freehold Township Clerk, published in the Asbury Park Press on January 11th, 2025, and sent to the Star Ledger on January 8th, 2025. Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, can I get a roll call, Mr. DeVita?
Mrs. Brandt. Dr. Casey.
Here.
Ms. Crosby.
Here.
Mr. Rojula.
Here.
Mrs. Lambert. Mrs. Steeler. Mr. Williams.
Here.
Mrs. O'Sullivan.
Present?
Mr. Amoroso.
Here.
You have a quorum.
Thank you. Can I get a motion for the approval of the July 29th, 2025 regular meeting minutes? Have a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Were there any absences last week?
No.
No, okay. Can I get a motion for the approval of the July 29th executive session minutes? Second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? One abstention.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. President's remarks. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. Raise the hands. We have any new hires in the audience? Any new teachers being hired? Oh, welcome. We're going to officially vote everybody in soon, but thank you for coming out this evening. I know everyone has been working hard in central office, almost fully staffed, Mrs. Redhauer. She's knocking on wood. But it's hard to believe that we only have maybe, 3 weeks, roughly?
Teacher Academy's next week already.
Wow.
I have 3 weeks until we open.
All right, well, good luck to everyone, and we're going to be meeting again soon when all hell breaks loose and the schools open up again, but I hope everybody enjoys the remainder of the summer. With that, I will go to the administrative report.
Thank you. Some dates that are coming up for our parents and community to know about. On or about August 19th, parents will get notification through a SMORE and a message through School Messenger that our forms are available on Genesis Parent Portal. You'll want to fill those out in a timely manner, because until you fill those out, you will not be able to see your child's schedule or teacher for elementary school. So there'll be about a week's time where that can be completed at your leisure, because on the 25th in the afternoon, teacher assignments and student schedules will be released in the parent portal on Genesis. New Teacher Academy starts next Tuesday on the 19th. I'll say the last count because it changed. We hired 2 people today, so that will change. It was 22. We do that for anybody who is new to Freehold Township, not just teachers new to the profession. So that starts next Tuesday. On the agenda this evening is a motion to approve a grant for, it has a very long name, but basically it is a I'll call it the Water Improvement Grant. Basically, districts were notified with a very short time period to apply for a grant to do some remediation for any water stations, so sinks, bubblers, bottle filling stations that had any traceable amount of lead in it during water lead testing. What I can only assume is that most districts didn't apply because it was an inadequate time frame to apply, so that time frame was extended by 2 months, and it is due August 25th. So of course we availed ourselves of that opportunity. We are estimating, we worked with a manufacturer who is helping us through the process, who estimated that, and again, not levels that were concerning, any trace level of lead. He had estimated up to 71 drinking fountains and sinks that had a traceable amount of lead that would be eligible for this grant. The replacement and the labor that goes along with it cannot exceed $6,000 per unit, and the manufacturer does not believe that we would exceed that. In fact, he said other districts with which he worked have not exceeded that amount or even come close to it. So we estimate that we will be applying for approximately $426,000 in grant funds under this grant. It is a competitive grant. It is not like ESEA where we get the funds allocated to us and we justify how to use them. This is a competitive grant, and I couldn't tell you how the state's going to decide how they disseminate that money. Our hope, our story that we're telling ourselves, is that they're not going to reach grant applications for the amount that they've allocated to it, and we'll get it. That's our hope. So what are we going to do with it? All drinking fountains that had any traceable amount of lead will be replaced by filtered bottle filling stations. Also, the hardware underneath or behind the unit will be replaced as well. Sinks that have been identified and may be eligible, the faucets will be replaced, and again, any hardware under the unit will be replaced as well. All filters come with a 2-year supply of filters, and once approved, the district has 2 years for completion. That, of course, our goal would be to do it as soon as possible. It depends on if and how it may interfere with referendum work, and the availability of parts. This is a grant that's happening, so it could impact the availability of parts, the availability of installers, and the manner in which our grant funds are distributed to us.
Did they give you a time frame with which we'll know if we were awarded this?
No.
And I divided 426,000 by 6,000, got 71. Does that mean we're getting 71 of these?
We have to finish, he has to finish the work that he's doing, the manufacturer. He's estimating up to 71. So change that to up to $426,000.
Because the timing of that decision, I'm sure our architect would want to know, right? If we're going to put 71 fountains throughout the buildings, all the work they have to do.
It's not going to impact them, because did we leave the 2 buildings out?
No. Every building was impacted in this.
The pods are getting demolished, and they're
Mhm.
getting new sinks already
Yep.
as part of the referendum bid.
They're already like filtered.
We didn't,
So they won't be in
I
the
don't have any
71.
specs yet, we're not at that level. We'll
Okay.
find out more on
and we didn't get,
Friday.
and we didn't get back the report yet of which are going to be identified. So that's why I'm giving you an overview today,
Okay.
but we didn't get back from the manufacturer exactly which ones were, which drinking fountains or sinks were included in what he's estimating the 71. Once we get that back, then we'll evaluate it, but it's up to 71.
They don't advertise the timing of the grant, when it will be issued?
No. They just give a due date.
Okay. Thank you.
That's all I have.
Any other administrative stuff? You good with that?
Nope.
Okay. This is the first opportunity for public participation. If anyone wishes to address the board, please write your name and address on the sign-in sheet and state your name for the record. Statements are limited to 3 minutes and should not be abusive, obscene, or defamatory in nature. Do we have anyone that would like to address? Okay, seeing none, Mr. Williams will be substituting in to give the Personnel Policy and Communications minutes.
Here we go. Good evening. We did meet as a committee tonight. Myself, board member Dr. Casey was was in attendance. Board President Amoroso was in attendance. Superintendent Dickstein and Assistant Superintendent Brethauer were all in attendance. Aside from discussing agenda items, we reviewed various regulations and policies that will be coming out for first reading over the next meeting. Board will get more information on these. We're pushing them to first reading, so you guys will get information before the next meeting regarding those. I'm going to move the following items on the agenda. Number 3, first reading of policy 4126, terms and conditions of employment for non-affiliated support staff members. Number 4, retirement. Number 5, resignations as listed. Number 6, adjust resignation dates as listed. Number 7, and most importantly, new employment as listed. We'll get to that after. Number 8, rescind offer of employment as listed. Number 9, establish start date as listed. Number 10, adjust start dates as listed. Number 11, change of assignments as listed. Number 12, change of assignment / salary adjustment as listed. Number 13, temporary change of assignment as listed. Number 14, district honoraria as listed. Number 15, additional compensation, new teacher academy as listed. Number 16, additional compensation, zones of regulation training as listed. Number 17, Wilson Reading System Level 1 certification as listed. Number 18, Brailing services as listed. Number 19, summer IEP meetings as listed. Number 20, standing orders for school nurses as listed. Number 21, school physician as listed. Number 22, translator/interpreter as listed. Number 23, safety care instructors as listed. Number 24, class coverage as listed. Number 25, district monitors as listed. Number 26, certified substitutes as listed. Number 27, non-certified substitutes as listed. Congratulations to our new hire. Well, it'll be official more in a second, but I'll say, well, I have a second. That's it.
Okay, do we have a second?
Second.
Great. Any questions? Comments, questions? Okay, can I get a roll call?
Mrs. Brand?
Yes.
Dr. Casey? Mr. Crosby?
Yes.
Mr. Gojula?
Yes.
Ms. Lambert's not here. Mr. Williams?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Sullivan?
Yes.
Mr. Amoroso?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Now it's official. Congratulations.
May the force be with you, as they say in Star Trek. I mean, Star Wars. Sorry, Star Wars. Fresh on my mind. Fresh on my mind. All right, curriculum committee.
Good evening, and the curriculum committee did meet this evening. In attendance were myself, Ms. Crosby, and Ms. O'Sullivan, and Ms. Montgomery. We discussed the agenda for the committee, which included a preliminary review of the access scores. The public presentation will be at the end of August. We reviewed the preliminary NJSLA data, and we had an update on the ESEA grants, and the allocations will be discussed also later in the month. I'd like to move the following at this time. Number 3, course reimbursement. As listed, that's all.
Okay. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Any questions for our
I
curriculum
have
committee?
one quick one. And you're probably not gonna answer this, but so far from what you've seen from NJLSA, are we feeling good? Are we, do the numbers look good, or you're not gonna answer the question?
I have not done enough
Okay.
analysis to give an overall expectation, but I continue to be.
Just to be clear, the only thing that was released was a student roster with individual scores, so any work that was done has to be done manually. So there's no reports that you can run.
Gotcha.
Literally, all it shows is every student's name and their score.
On August 20th, the state will be releasing all of the sub-scores
Mm-hmm.
for individual students, and then I can do, and Lincoln can start to do the comprehensive data analysis for us.
Gotcha.
Right around the corner.
That was more of an answer than I thought was
Okay. There you go. You got an answer.
Any other questions or comments for curriculum? If not, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Okay. We'll move into finance facilities.
I'll do it.
You can do it from here. Mr. Gojula?
The Finance Facilities Transportation Committee did not meet today, so I'd like to move the following items. Number 2, travel and related expenses as listed. New Jersey School Board Association's attendance as listed. Number 4, transfers as listed. Number 5, transfers ratify as listed. Number 6, non-public aid as listed. Number 7, state contract numbers as listed. Securing Our Children's Future Bond Act as listed. Number 9, commission for the blind contracts as listed. Out-of-district contracts as listed. 11, out-of-district transportation contracts, MOESC as listed. Number 12, contract with Van Con Inc. for 2025, 2026 as listed. Contract number 13, contract with Sal Electric Company Inc. as listed.
Okay, thank you. Do I have a second on that?
I'll second.
Thank you. Any questions for finance and facilities?
No bills?
No, because I wasn't around last week to review them, so we mixed it. So,
Gotcha.
yep, So I think-
First time I've ever seen it, that's why.
yeah. But this board meeting's only new for the last 2 years, I think,
Gotcha.
so.
Just squeezing out some more new hires and stuff?
Yeah.
Some transfers?
Yep. I'm going away next year the following week, so have fun. I'm boycotting the meeting.
All right, we don't need any roll calls on anything,
Yeah.
right? All right, then all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, there you go.
Right.
Old business, do you have any old business? I have one, it's just that, while I was in Charleston, Neil was so kind to send all the committee chairs out, the board goal template. So, we feel like over the course of the next maybe 2 meetings, we can start filling those out, and then we can maybe report back. So talk to your committee chairs if you start having ideas to fill in that chart, and we can kind of report back maybe in a meeting or 2, get a status update. I didn't have any other old business, unless anybody else does. Any old business? Do we
I
have?
think Cindy sent out, yes, a while ago, back to school night dates. You get, no? So after this meeting, we made the spreadsheet, I just didn't know if it went out yet. Sometimes too soon is not good. So we will be sending out then, after this meeting, this week, we'll send out your sign-ups for back to school nights. You've all done it before, so you know what, sign up for that, just like graduation. If you have any questions, let me know. We standardized last year all the start times, so there's no confusion. Every back to school night is 6:30. So there's no confusion, who's 6, who's 6:30, who's 7. Everybody's 6:30, no duplicates. That was a request of the board a while ago, if we can avoid them.
Just
So
so
there's
that
no
we can,
duplicates.
remember, try to get our attendance up. We're all gonna put in great effort this year, try to get as many as we can. I know everybody's busy, we're working and volunteering for a lot of different things, but if we could make a good showing, at least if half the board could be at each one, that would be wonderful. There was a day when it used to be, remember, unanimous attendance at every single back to school night, so we'd love to get back to those days if we can. New business. Okay, seeing none, the second president's remarks, very brief. It's just congratulations for all the hard work over the summer, and I look forward to opening up the school year. As always, and if any board members have any questions about the ongoing work with the goals, feel free to email me if you have any questions. With that, I will go to the second opportunity for public participation. A show of hands if anybody's going to approach the podium. Seeing none, I will skip reading that, and we will get a motion for adjournment.
I'll move.
Do I have a second? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thanks.